come to the table to be on equal footing. There's an open, transparent process that we like to engage in. It's about honesty. It's about looking after the client to the best of their business interests, which align with our business interests. It's all about a partnership. SBL was started 15 years ago as a service company. We started getting into large clear span buildings. We immediately started taking on larger, more complex clear span buildings. And as we got into them, a lot of our clients would come to us and sort of ask how we could modify these projects or modify these buildings sort of midstream to better suit their businesses. Within the first few years, we started to transition to a bit of a design approach on large complex steel projects, both in the industrial and commercial sectors. Through that natural shift or transition into design, we started to get more involved on the front end of projects. It led to us taking on more scope and larger scope, and the whole transition just naturally progressed into a full general contractor position and ultimately into a construction management position where we are today. When we start working with clients up front on the design process, we notice that a lot of times it's about finding value within their business versus building a construction project. So we'll start working with clients to create that value within their own organization and figure out exactly what their construction project needs to look like to suit their business versus trying to create a construction project that then a client fits into. We like to work a lot on risk mitigation up front, but also work on the value engineering and trying to bring the whole program together so that when you actually go to breaking ground and building your construction project, that pre-construction period has really reduced all the risk you're going to have in escalation. It's reduced the risk you're going to have in unknowns on your project. Spent a lot of time to really make sure that you're going to maximize your return. When the construction starts, we should be just executing a construction project. And really, if you put a lot of work into the design up front and you get the design right, the construction process flows very smooth and it's quite easy to execute. A big part of what we want to do too overall is take our construction projects and deliver them to the customer in such a fashion that that customer gets more than they expected. Most people start construction projects with a simple goal of expanding or creating a little extra space to increase their business profitability and their business bottom line. But what we find is once we get involved with projects, there's a lot more of the human element comes into them. People have a lot of pride in their buildings and their ownership. You always want a quality product done at the best dollar, but you don't want a cheap product. We work really hard to make sure that as we're value engineering ideas into construction projects, that those ideas are the most effective for the customer to get the best result. Our vision is to be the trusted industry partners, offering dynamic and comprehensive solutions that create long-term value for our customers and our community.